Oh, now it's a
Whole
thing.
squad.
Now it's a thing.
Yes. That's how it goes.
Just wanted to ask you about Sam and how the chemistry's been coming along with you two guys throughout this time.
Yeah, it's awesome. I feel like each day he's getting a better feel for the offense. The play calls, there's a lot that goes into it with cadence, and there's a few things that, like today, it's like, hey, when you switch up the cadence, they're kind of jumping the snap, and it's just those kind of reps that you want with him, that you can kind of change things on the fly, whether it's in a game or practice. So I feel really comfortable with him. He's done a great job.
What's the biggest benefit you guys can get out of a practice like today?
Yeah, just hitting somewhat different, right? We've been hitting the same guys. Our D-line knows what we do. We know what they do. So it's good structure-wise, too. It's a completely different style of defense. So similar to San Fran, but yeah, it's good work. It was good, smart work. There was nothing stupid out there, and came in, got some work in, and we got another day tomorrow.
Found out, or if you even know about JJ, but like, what was your reaction when you heard?
Yeah, it's tough. I saw him yesterday, I believe, and I just told him, keep your head up. It's tough, but he's so young. He's got so much ahead of him that even though he won't be out there getting reps, he can still do a bunch of stuff in the film room, meeting room, studying the plays. But it's just a small setback. He'll be good.
How much did that come out of nowhere for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's because I think he finished the game, I guess. And then I just saw him in the training room, and then all of a sudden he wasn't at practice, and it was like, what's going on? But he's a tough kid. He'll be fine. I have no worries about JJ. Just hope he gets better quick. Yeah.
What's the biggest thing you learned about him? Just how he's worked throughout.
McCarthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of swagger. He's confident, which you love to see, but he's also eager to learn. I feel like I don't know what the offense they ran in college, but I know it's not this. So it's a big step up, learning-wise and understanding the scheme, and so it's a lot of work for him. And he's not gonna be, like I said, he's not gonna be practicing, but it's a good time for him to continue to sharpen that.
How much different has this been for you, just with new quarterbacks as opposed to working with Kirk the whole time?
Yeah, it's been a lot different. Kirk ran the show. Kirk, you guys know, he's as smart as they get. So it's a little bit more on the O-line's plate, a little bit more on my plate, which I welcome. I think it's awesome. So working through these things with Sam, with JJ, has been awesome. It's been fun.
How would you describe Sam as a leader?
As a leader, Sam was one of the guys immediately. I knew him prior to him joining the Vikings, and he's an awesome guy. Love hanging out with him. And I think he connects with just about everyone in the locker room, which you love to see. And so it starts there. It starts building the relationships off the field, and then it's Sunday, and then you'd rather be rooting for the guy than not. So he's awesome to work with, and great friend, great teammate. I'm happy we have him.
How much more is on your plate from an offensive line pre-snap perspective?
Yeah, it's just before with Kirk, he knew the calls, he knew the checks, he knew when to change the play, he knew when to change the protection. And so now it's not so much that I'm running the show, it's that I see something, hey, yo, Sam, maybe check this, or we're just kind of leaning on each other. Similar thing with the cadence, right? Kirk might have been, hey, I'm feeling them, I'm going to switch up the cadence, whereas now we're just like working together on it. Like, hey, let's switch up the cadence here. Hey, safety's down, let's can this. So it's just we're working together a little bit more versus just listening to the guy, which is great. It's good for all of us because we're kind of on our toes more. We're not just sitting there waiting and listening. We're all kind of engaged a little bit differently.
We were able to turn the ball over a few times, but there's fumbles. But it's one. I look at one-on-ones as competition. So we got a pick there, got the ball out a few times. But I just felt like defense. We just felt clean on all of our assignments. And it felt competitive. They have really good players on their side of the ball, so it was fun to be able to go against guys that you've been watching for a while that you know are really good players in this league. So it was fun to be able to compete, and we felt good out there.
What penalties did they keep throwing on the Browns? It must have been like 8 in a row.
Yeah, it was a lot, but we just kept playing. Right? You can't hear the mic. They don't have a mic, so it's tough. You just see the flag on the field, but there's something. But we got a lot of good work here for sure.
Seems like you had some good pressure on them, especially early on in the third down period there.
Yeah, just the type of defense that we have, we're always going to be sending pressure and just making sure that the quarterback isn't comfortable back there in the pocket. So that's one thing that obviously we saw last year. We always sending some pressure, so it was fun to be able to test it against somebody else today.
Vikings offense against their defense definitely was physical. Was it as physical on the other side?
Yeah, it was for sure physical. Just going against other people and not going against your own guys just gives you a little more space to be more physical. So us being able to go against some people we haven't seen yet made it more fun, and the energy was up, and the pads, you can hear them popping too.
Garrett was talking about that, just getting good work done, but getting smart work done too.
Right.
Like, how do you toe that line of being physical and making sure it doesn't escalate?
Yeah, I feel like everybody's being a professional. You have to do that every single day, making sure you get great work, but everybody's out here to get better and come out walking and healthy still. So really the most important thing that you can do is help the person in front of you get better, but also keep them safe and healthy and stay off the ground.
You've obviously done a few joint practice sessions now. Like, do you do anything differently now than you maybe did the first time, or how have you learned to kind of approach these?
No, it's really the same. For me, I prepare for these as if I would our own practice back in Egan. So being able to just come out here, like I said, see other people, it makes it more fun. It makes you feel like it's okay, a little closer to game day. But when you get out here, it feels exactly like you're back at home practicing against your own guys.
See the other side of the ball, but just what was the mood of this team defense when you heard about JJ?
That's super sad, and just knowing that somebody that's just got here and has the type of leadership that he has, and just coming out here at the future, and obviously it's just a small little roadblock for him. It's nothing for him. I know he's going to bounce back quick, whether it's the long-term injury or just a quick one. I know I've had a meniscus in college, so I'll for sure talk to him about that. If I had the easy procedure, so mine was only 6 to 8 weeks, but I'll for sure talk to him. I know he's in good spirits, and he stays strong, so I'm not worried about him at all. He'll work harder, and he'll be better coming out of it than he is now.
And obviously not today, but what have you seen from Sam so far?
Oh, really good. As far as I see just the veteran nature that he has, and being able to see so many things over his career. He's somebody I trust, and I've been competing against him since probably late high school for me. From him being in Southern California, him going to USC, so I've been going against him for a while. So he's always had my respect.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.